Santa Claus, your life's a dream.
Number 20. Joy Behar. In this hilarious parody of The View, Kate McKinnon plays one of the show's mainstay personalities.
Okay, is it my turn? Yeah. Hot take alert. I don't like Trump. Trump, what a chump. Trump, what a dump. Okay, look, it's my 2000s show. At this point, I get paid by the word.
Her take on Joy Behar is just as funny and unfiltered as the real woman. The comedian also channels the presenter's outspoken liberal politics, setting up an entertaining clash between egos. Opposite 80 Bryant's Meghan McCain, McKinnon does some amazing acting as the two characters argue.
Well, can you let me finish?
Well, can you let me talk?
Well, can you let me finish?
Well, can you let me talk? Because it's actually your job to listen to me.
The chemistry that she has with her fellow cast members only makes every witty line and interaction better. For anyone who knows the real show, this entire sketch feels like a documentary with such accurate performances.
Can you let me finish?
Can you let me talk?
Well, can you let me finish?
Can I punch you in the things?
Number 19. Betsy DeVos. For this Weekend Update segment, Donald Trump's Secretary of Education discusses her recent 60 Minutes interview.
So, Betsy, what happened with that interview?
Well, I think the problem is that the words that were coming out of my mouth were bad, and that is because they came from my brain.
Kate McKinnon gives Betsy DeVos a vibe that's all smiles on the outside and terror on the inside. The actress perfectly balances this awkward mix. Her version of DeVos includes brutal honesty with a hilarious and inept vision of American schooling. The character even references Home Alone in her funny and rambling speech.
For example, if two Home Alone-style bandits want to rob a school, that school should have the option of red-hot doorknobs or a paint can that swings down a staircase.
McKinnon really sells the political desperation of it all, showing that the problematic figure hates her job. It's such a lean and mean piece of political satire that feels timeless.
Look, I may not be very good on camera, but behind the scenes, my ideas are much worse.
Number 18. Frances McDormand. If you know this Oscar winner from her films or acceptance speeches, she projects a one-of-a-kind and no-nonsense attitude.
Your dad was so proud of you. He knew that you were a predominantly accelerated child.
What about me?
You are rebellious and ungrateful of my love.
Kate McKinnon plays the actress on Family Feud as she jokes about everything, including her choice of wardrobe.
And for all you ladies out there, I have two words that are going to change our industry: burlap dress.
Stepping up to answer a question, the comedian brings a surprising amount of accuracy to the overall impersonation. She jokes about her contestants' honesty, intensity, and apparent skincare routine.
Francis, first thing you do in the morning.
Well, you know, as a woman in the industry, I gotta, doll myself up. So I do my skincare regimen, which is just straight up Vaseline.
McKinnon finds a way to match the acclaimed performer's voice and facial expressions. At a certain point, you want McDormand to take over just to watch this impression continue.
And then I curl my hair using my own anger, because I've, had it.
Number 17. Angela Merkel. When this character appears on Weekend Update, Kate McKinnon gets to show off her accent work.
So, Chancellor, what do you think about Time choosing Donald Trump?
Well, it kind of undermines the honor for me. It's like winning the Nobel Prize for Physics, and then the next year they give it to Huberstank.
She also shows off a sillier version of the former German chancellor. Her impression of Angela Merkel jokes about politics and even introduces a unique form of screaming.
I must let out a German scream.
I'm sorry, that was a scream?
Yes, that's right. In Germany, we shout our problems into our stomachs.
McKinnon's giddy impersonation even explores a possible crush on President Obama. From poking fun at Trump to talking about German history, these segments let McKinnon run wild. This remix of the world leader is an endless source of fun. She might not be this open and flirty in real life, but the performer certainly gives the politician a rom-com spin.
Is it working? Am I making you jealous? Leave, Michelle.
Number 16. Laura Ingraham. Channeling the conservative host, Kate McKinnon delivers an underrated impression of Laura Ingraham.
And just to quickly respond to all of my fan mail, no, you're an a-hole.
This character manages to be closer to the real person in startling ways. McKinnon plays the presenter with a clear bias, even going so far as to make up facts for entertainment.
Some have claimed that suburban women revolted against the Republican Party, but doesn't it feel more true that all Hispanics voted twice?
This hilarious take on the media personality even mentions sponsors that draw laughs. All the while, the role lets the actress make darker jokes about the state of political discourse. She even plays well opposite real politicians like Elizabeth Warren. With some clever writing, this take on Ingram teeters between funny and all too real.
Consider supporting my ever-thinning list of sponsors, like Deer Tanks. Let's face it, shooting deer takes too long. Send Bambi to hell with deer tanks.
Number 15, Lisa Kudrow. During a sketch about auditions for Jurassic Park, Kate McKinnon comes along with a quick impression that's unforgettable.
Well, there's a T-Rex. And must move faster. Must move faster!
She plays Friends star Lisa Kudrow in a hilarious impersonation. McKinnon actually nails the voice and cadence of Kudrow, playing her as she tries to escape a dinosaur. It's such detailed work that you could close your eyes and imagine the TV icon saying it herself.
Hey, dinosaur attack! Quick, everybody into the house! Ah!
Her pronunciation is even funnier in the context of a big action movie, giving the dialogue an ironic quality. The SNL cast member also shows you that she can steal a sketch in a few seconds.
Oh no, oh no. Must move faster!
Number 14, Jane Lynch. With her opening lines, Kate McKinnon shows why she is perfect to play Jane Lynch.
I'm Jane Lynch, America's #2 lesbian.
This sketch finds the latter actress hosting Hollywood Game Night, dealing with regular players and celebrities. McKinnon's Lynch doesn't suffer fools in increasingly funny ways.
My husband Frank and I play hide and go seek. Problem is, when I hide, he doesn't seek. One time, I found him in Barbados.
Kathy Lee, your personality is as strong as my cologne.
She gets to make fun of Glee and engage in banter with the contestants. The SNL cast member transforms into the TV star, giving this game show a great pace and some of its best lines. She also gets to work with talented stars like Bill Hader and Kristen Wiig. As Lynch becomes angry with the unruly celebs, McKinnon shines as she critiques the entire concept of the show.
Once again, the only winner is me. I won an Emmy for this. Good night.
Number 13, Lindsey Graham. Kate McKinnon might not be your first thought when you think of Lindsey Graham, but she absolutely earns her part here.
And I know I'm supposed to shut up because I'm a single white male, 5'10", uncut.
The cast member goes behind makeup and prosthetics for a convincing take on the senator. McKinnon turns the politician into an angry and hilarious force of nature.
Do you know what this is, Judge Kavanaugh? Do you know what this is?
Is this a real question?
This is hell. That's what it is hell.
She questions Matt Damon's Brett Kavanaugh, but also does some fantastic physical comedy. The whole performance looks as if she's become possessed by Graham. Even with Damon's fantastic work, the actress still steals the sketch as the questioning goes south. It shows that McKinnon can take any role and make it her own.
You give him a damn robe and you let him do whatever the hell he wants. Because this right now, this is my audition for Mr. Trump's cabinet. And also for a regional production of The Crucible.
Number 12, Teresa Caputo. With the incredible hair alone, Kate McKinnon plays a convincing version of the Long Island medium.
Okay, your father showed me like a big pot of sauce. Okay, he wants you to know he's at peace and he has the sauce.
She captures the TV star's accent, personality, and questionable skills. Her take on Caputo also puts people in tears, bringing out some hilarious reactions from other cast members.
Did your mother drown?
She drowned in the river!
McKinnon also makes the most of some funny references to Long Island. From helping random shoppers to talking with animals, the character's powers are endlessly entertaining to watch. The performer works with a fantastic script that parodies the highs and lows of being a medium. On top of everything else, the comedian brings out the best in Daniel Craig's impression of Larry.
Like I always say, I may be a medium, but at Chico's, I'm a large. You may not be laughing, but your grandparents were.
Number 11, Penelope Cruz. On the surface, Kate McKinnon is almost nothing like Penelope Cruz. This does not stop her from doing a hilarious impression of the actress.
You're a fan of me, Penelope. I'm a fan of you, Sophia. Hello.
Trading accuracy for silliness, this impersonation is absolutely ridiculous. McKinnon leans into Cruz's accent as she does a shampoo commercial. Next to Sofia Vergara, the comedian encounters a wind machine and many hard-to-pronounce words.
So it's got everything our hair needs, like aloe.
But without the things she doesn't need, like ammonium lauryl sulfate.
The SNL performer makes it all look and sound effortlessly funny. While the words seem to get harder, McKinnon's vocalizations become even funnier.
Pantene invigorates the superficial arterial venous pressures by rejuvenating the circulation.
Her performance is so effective that you might never see a hair care ad the same way again.
Hair. Pretty.
For more information about our product, visit www.pantene.com.
Yay!
Number 10. Jodie Foster.
I'm 50. I can stretch and kick and stretch, and I'm 50.
It is an understatement to say that McKinnon nails her impression of this award-winning actress, director, and producer. Best known for her appearances in films like The Accused and The Silence of the Lambs, Foster is easily recognizable by her unique voice and mannerisms.
Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling. May I speak with you?
It's no surprise, then, that Foster gives McKinnon a lot of material to work with for her spot-on impression.
Okay, Pierce, look, here's the deal, sir. I am not Honey Boo Boo.
Whether she's appearing on Piers Morgan Tonight or as one of the sexiest Bond girls ever, McKinnon's hilarious version of Foster is a delight to behold.
Mr. Bond, sir, I want to thank you very much for that speedboat ride, sir. I felt so young and girlish with the wind blowing through my hair.
Number 9. Elizabeth Warren.
When a government works great for those at the top and for no one else, that is corruption, pure and simple, and we have to call it out.
This American politician from the Democratic Party is the senior United States Senator from Massachusetts. She's best known for her fierce stance on corruption, her plan to eliminate student loan debt, and completing her fundraising without any corporate contributions. These also happen to be the things that McKinnon picks on in her bespectacled performance, most commonly on SNL's Weekend Update segment with Colin Jost.
I will never stop rooting out corruption, which brings me to my first point. Anchor Jost, we'll begin with a simple yes or no question. It says here that you and Michael Che are credited as full cast members on this show. Is that correct?
Number 8. Kellyanne Conway. A presidential campaign manager turned counselor to the president, Conway seems like a pretty legit success story on paper. However, since her appointment, she's been charged with ethics violations and is infamously known for her use of the phrase alternative facts, as well as her reference to a Bowling Green massacre that didn't happen.
But it's brand new information to people that President Obama had a 6-month ban on the Iraqi refugee program after 2 Iraqis came here to this country, were radicalized, and they were the masterminds behind the Bowling Green massacre. Most people don't know that because it didn't get covered.
She therefore gave SNL a lot of fodder, and McKinnon does not pull any punches in her delivery.
President Trump said his first foreign trip may be to meet with Vladimir Putin. Isn't that troubling?
Actually, no, it's not. And the thing to remember about Russia is that we won, and I don't know why you keep bringing up the election.
I'm not.
Although she's made a lot of appearances as the White House advisor, our favorites are her seduction of journalist Jake Tapper, her Broadway-style number on her reasons for joining with Trump, and her parody of Pennywise the Killer Clown.
Hey, Cookie.
It's me, Kellyanne Conway. But you can call me Kellywise. Kellywise, the dancing clown.
Number 7. Kristen Stewart.
Hey, you're from Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Aren't people from Arizona supposed to be, like, really tan?
Yeah. Maybe that's why they kicked me out.
Once the highest paid actress in the world, this star of the Twilight Saga has blossomed from something of a caricature into a respected actress. Don't get us wrong, we love her for her more mature roles, like for her work in 2014's French film Clouds of Sils Maria. However, we still like to think of her as the withdrawn, lip-biting, nervous girl she introduced us to in 2008's Twilight. And this is the version McKinnon channels for her incredible impression.
Dude, I don't know, I'm just like, I'm so excited, I'm so honored to be here, I don't know, whatever.
Although she's also appeared on SNL as a host, we're glad that the SNL writers did not hold back from teasing her.
I'm sure maybe some of you are like surprised that I'm hosting because you think I'm like a little too cool for school or something.
Hell yeah, Kristen. I'm too cool for school too. I don't even care about this show.
Number 6, Jeff Sessions.
Well, they would already be arrested if they had enough proof to arrest them. So the problem is you've got indications on this list of people who might be involved in terrorism, and we need to keep a list of that.
You know him as the United States Senator from Alabama, who resigned to serve as the 84th United States Attorney General. We still prefer to think of him as a Forrest Gump-type character, sitting on a bench in a park, eating chocolates and talking to passersby.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
After then President Trump and Sessions got into a disagreement that ended with the Attorney General's resignation, SNL orchestrated an imaginative portrayal of his move out.
I always say life is like a box of chocolates. Sure are a whole lot of brown ones in there.
Then, when Sessions decided to run for Senate again in 2019, it wasn't surprising that McKinnon skewered the politician on an appearance on Weekend Update.
Don't forget, I was the very first person to endorse Mr. Trump. I'm a pioneer, like Neil Armstrong. Only instead of flying to the moon, I dug straight down to hell.
Number 5, Rudy Giuliani.
Sure. It is untrue. It is false. It isn't the first time the Wall Street Journal has printed false information. I can't keep up with the amount of false information printed about me.
Although this American politician has previously been the mayor of New York and the United States Associate Attorney General, he's most known in the 21st century for acting as an attorney to President Trump. Despite his constant appearance in the news, especially for allegations of helping Trump to abuse his power, we prefer his appearances on SNL.
Hey.
How you doing?
So, Rudy, did you go on Fox News last night?
Like 20 times, yeah. Don't worry, I told them that you were openly colluding with Russia, but then I ended with, so what?
What we mean, of course, is the shriveled-looking, raspy-sounding interpretation that only McKinnon could pull off. Whether she's filming a commercial for her shady services or playing off Alec Baldwin's pouting Donald Trump, McKinnon as Giuliani is always a good time.
Hi, I'm Pizza Rat Senior Rudy Giuliani, the only lawyer who's on your side and off his meds.
Number 4, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There's no denying that this strong-willed lady was a fighter.
Some terrible things have happened in the United States, but one can only hope that we learn from those bad things.
She became famous for her perseverance, her dissenting views, and for refusing to step down as an Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court. Although Felicity Jones did a great serious portrayal of the legal crusader in 2018's On the Basis of Sex, we can't think of a better comedic one than Kate McKinnon's representation on Saturday Night Live.
Here to comment is liberal Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
We don't know what we would have done without RBG's regular appearances on Weekend Update with Colin Jost.
Give him a thing. Excuse me, I'm taking my vitamin.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Okay, yes, her appearance in the Lego Movie 2 was pretty amazing too. Number 3, Justin Bieber. Discovered at the age of 13 and listed by Forbes magazine as one of the top 10 most powerful celebrities in the world several times, love him or hate him, he was once a big deal. Whether you think of the superstar as 2010's Cute Bieber, 2014's Bad Boy Bieber, or 2018's What the Heck Bieber, we would take McKinnon's version over those ones any day of the week.
I'm not supposed to drink, but I do.
Saturday Night Live's Calvin Klein ad alone is a classic. Although Jingle Ballers and any of the Celebrity Family Feuds are always a treat to watch too.
What's up, Steve? I don't know if you heard, but I'm not bad no more. But I can still do this.
Number 2, Hillary Clinton. Originally coming to the spotlight as the First Lady of the United States, Clinton has since made a name for herself as a senator and later as the Secretary of State. Of course, she is best known for her second run for president in 2016, which, luckily for us, was at the same time that McKinnon was available to spoof her on SNL.
Citizens, you will elect elect me, I will be your leader.
Although her cold opens are some of McKinnon's best work as the American politician and diplomat, we can't forget her presidential debates with Alec Baldwin as Donald Trump. We also give a nod to Clinton as a Christmas caroler in a particularly hilarious sketch. Number 1. Ellen DeGeneres.
What do you think? Should I smile or not smile?
You first loved her on Ellen from 1994 to 1998, but she later gained fame as the host of The Ellen DeGeneres Show. She's written several books, hosted multiple award shows, won 30 Emmys, and won more People's Choice Awards than any other celebrity. Despite all of her accomplishments, we are so grateful that McKinnon does not go easy on the Louisianan comedian.
Ellen DeGeneres for Dr. Sattler.
All right, wow. That's a gigantic pile of dino poop. I've had stools on stage before, but this is ridiculous. I'm just kidding.
While you can catch McKinnon's impression in many of the sketches, we love watching her in all her glory while imitating DeGeneres as she hosts her talk show.
All right. God, I hate dancing. Wish I hadn't danced in my first episode. Wish I just sat the heck down and had a smoothie.
Did we forget another amazing SNL impression from Kate? Let us know in the comments below.
Charlie Brown, what the heck do you think you're doing? This is Christmas. You can't just be moping around. It's not right.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.